Dear cyclist, this is your private yoga lesson. Let's start. Come to the floor in your time. Come to your floor in your time. Bring the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. And from there start to arc up. From your lower spine, slowly arcing up vertebra by vertebra. Breathing in, looking forward. And breathing out, rounding down. Chin to chest, vertebra by vertebra, rounding down. And arcing up again. Take your time, arcing up, breathing in deep. And rounding down from the top of the head down. Chin to chest. And focusing on your lower back. Good. Breathing in again, arcing up. And rounding down from the top of the head down. Great. Come into neutral, bring your hands a little bit more forward, shift your hips up into the sky, come onto your toes, hips up, look forward between your wrists and start walking forward. Have your mounts of the fingers connected to the floor and your knees, bring your hands to your hips and stand up with a straight back. Great. From here, shift all the weight to the left leg here and step back with the right leg, turning it 90 degrees. We're coming into a warrior two. So the front leg is in line with the middle of the back foot. You're having the front knee over the front heel and our hips are opened. Now watch what happens when you really open your hips, right? The hips are to the side. Is the front knee still aligned with the front heel? Front knee aligned with the front heel? If not, turn your back foot's toes a little bit forward and line the front knee with the front heel. Good. From there, bring your arms by your sides. Get long, long from finger to finger. Look over the front hand. Great. Breathe in deep. Release. Stand forward, step forward, and change the side. Shift all the way to the right leg and step back with the left leg, turning it 90 degrees. And same thing here. Having the hips to the side, check with your front knee over front heel. If that's not possible, bring your back foot's toes a little bit forward. Great. Bring your arms by your sides. Get long from hand to hand, from finger to finger. Look over the front hand. Breathing in deep. Drawing the feet a little bit together. Great. And out. One more time in. And out. Release. Come out of it. Bring the feet to the short end of the mat. The second toes are in line with the shin bones and are pointing forward. Great. Keep your knees engaged. Shift your butt a little bit back and lean forward with a straight back. You can check your back if it's straight with one hand. Put it on your back and feel if the vertebrae are sticking out or not. You can test that by rounding your spine and feeling how the vertebrae are sticking out. And then come up again and go down with a straight back. Great job. Breathing in deep. And then rounding as before in the cow position that we did. Rounding the whole back. And walking over to the left toes, saying hello to your left toes. How are you guys doing, left toes? Good. Go back to the right toes, saying hello there. And from there, slowly come up again. Knees and come up. Whoop. Step in, left, right, left. Come to the front of the mat, hinge at the hips, bend your knees, and come forward and down. Great job. Place your hands down. Make sure the mounts of the fingers are placed on the mat. No space between the mount of the index finger and the floor. And step back, right leg back, left leg back. Shift your hips up into the sky. And get long from the heart to the finger. Hips up into the sky. Breathing in deep, get long from the heart to the fingers. Next breath in, get long from the heart to the hips. You can bend your knees as well. Great job. And from there, we lift the right leg up, get long, long, long. From your hands to the leg. And then bring the right knee in to the right wrist. Lay it down. You're coming into a pigeon pose. Walk a little bit back with your left leg if you like. You can look over the left shoulder and see if your left leg is pointing straight to the back. That's great. Your right knee is going to the right. Your right hip is to the right, left knee is to the left. It's not in line here. Good. We're having the hips on one level, and then we slowly come down. Have the hips on one level, in the middle. We're not leaning to the right or to the left, but we're in the middle. Coming down on the elbows. Reach up. Breathing in deep. And you can completely come down. Knees completely down if you like to. Breathing in deep into the stretch. If your knee starts hurting, that's not good. So if your knee hurts, come up. Don't do this exercise if your knee hurts. Come up again to your fingertips. Get long through your body and shift yourself back. Bring your hands forward, back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little. Bend your knees. Get long from the heart to the fingers. Long from the heart to the hips. Great. And then slowly bring your left leg up. Left leg up. Feel the length. Bring it forward. The knee comes to the left wrist. And same thing, other side. Look over the right shoulder. Check that your leg goes back straight. Our hips are one on the right side, on the left side, not in line, right? And on one level. Releasing forward, coming to our elbows. Having one level with our hips. We're not leaning to the left or to the right. Great job. From there you can release down. Releasing completely down. Breathing in deep. If there's a stretch, breathe in deep into that stretch. And again, stay with your hips in the middle. Awesome. One more deep breath. Good. Come up again. To your fingertips. Feel the length to the top of the head from your hips. Slight back bend here. And then bring your hands forward. The mounts of the fingers root down. And step back. Give all the weight to the back leg. And step back with your left leg. Look between your wrists. And walk slowly forward. From here, bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, and stand up with a straight back. Sit down slowly, slowly, in your way. Take your time and roll onto your back. Good. From here, take your feet a little bit to your bum, bring your arms by your sides, the elbows next to your shoulders, finger pointing up. This is called cactus position, and from there, we shift our hips to the left. And we release the knees to the right. We feel the stretch here in our body. Feel the stretch here in our body. Keep your shoulders down on the floor. And then come up. Shift the hips to the right and let the knees fall to the left. Great job. Come up again. Bring your knees up, extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Bring the arms by your sides. Palms are pointing upwards. So again, extend your feet. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying far by your side. Palms are pointing up. Close your eyes and just be in Shavasana. And slowly come out of it. Come out of Shavasana. Start to move your fingers to your toes and open your eyes. How do you feel right now? Thank you for taking care of yourself. Thank you for letting me help you out. And right now, you can help me out by liking, by subscribing and hitting the bell, and by commenting by saying how you're feeling right now. I'm also teaching every day live on Twitch. It's completely free. If you'd like to check that out, come in, talk to us. If you have any requests, we are listening. My name is Marcel and I'm your yoga teacher. I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Sean. Sean is here for energy, entertainment and motivation. He's a dragon and together we're teaching everyday life. With that said, wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Are you also into running? Then check out my Yoga for Runners video. If you think yoga is only for women, then go check out my Yoga to Sweat video. And if you want to take your health to the next level, go check out the Health Skill podcast, available on all podcast platforms and also on YouTube. Links are in the description.